Hello. Tonight, I invite you into a world you've lived inside your entire life, yet almost never visited. A world that has been working quietly and patiently since the moment you were born. Before we begin, go ahead and close your eyes. You won't need them anymore. Everything you'll experience in this journey will happen in the darkness behind your eyelids. A darkness that protects you, holds you, and keeps you safe. Take a slow breath in and let it fall out gently. Again, a soft inhale and a long, unhurried exhale. Good. Your body already knows how to settle itself when you give it permission. And right now, we're giving it that permission. Tonight, we will explore the quiet sciences inside you, the gentle physics of your breath, the biology of calm, the silent intelligence that keeps you alive without effort. This is not a lesson, it's a journey, a slow, soothing exploration through the inner landscapes of your body, guided not by urgency but by curiosity and calm. You may notice even now your thoughts beginning to soften, like distant stars fading into a night sky. If any thoughts appear, allow them to drift away as if carried by a light current. You don't need to stop them, just let them move. For the next 20 minutes, there is nowhere else to be. No expectations, no pressure, only this moment and the quiet world inside you that we're about to enter. Take one more slow breath and imagine the air opening a doorway somewhere deep within your chest, a doorway into your inner universe. And now, our journey begins. Now, bring your attention gently to the simple act of breathing, not changing it, not controlling it, just noticing. Your breath is the first quiet science your body ever learned. Air enters, air leaves, and your entire inner world reacts with calm precision. Each inhale begins as a small wave, a soft rise in pressure, a slight widening beneath your ribs. This is physics at its gentlest, air moving from where it is to where it is needed, and each exhale returns your body to a place of ease. As you continue breathing, imagine the air inside you growing softer, warmer, more luminous. Picture it as a pale silver mist, forming shapes that drift and dissolve with each breath you take. That silver mist travels downward now, moving through the branching path of your airways, each one dividing and dividing again, like the branches of an ancient quiet tree. With your next inhale, follow that mist as it enters your lungs. Here, inside this vast interior space, your breath becomes something magical, yet completely scientific. Your lungs are not two solid shapes, they are fields, soft forests of tiny air chambers, opening and closing in a slow, hypnotic rhythm. Millions of alveoli, little air-filled spheres, inflate gently as you breathe in, and deflate as you breathe out. Not all at once, not perfectly in sync, but in a slow, shimmering pattern that resembles lights glowing on and off across a quiet landscape. Imagine floating among them. Imagine drifting through this warm internal forest as the air around you brightens with every inhale and dims with every exhale. Here, everything is soft, everything is rhythmic, everything exists only at the pace your breath allows. If you listen closely, with the kind of listening that happens behind closed eyes, you might sense a deeper quiet forming within you, a stillness that says, nothing needs to hurry. Your lungs know how to rest, and as you observe them, you learn to rest with them. Take one slow breath now, and imagine every tiny air chamber responding like gentle ripples in water. Your breath is the tide, your lungs are the shore, and the space inside you moves with perfect patience. Let yourself drift here for a moment. floating in the warm, slow-moving world created by your own breathing. When you're ready, we will travel deeper into the silent rivers that flow just beyond this forest of air. Now, as your breath settles into its own quiet rhythm, notice how the warmth of each inhale spreads gently through your chest. This warmth is not imagined, it is movement, it is transport. It is the beginning of a long, slow river flowing beneath your skin. With your next exhale, allow your awareness to sink deeper, down past the soft forest of your lungs, down into the currents of your bloodstream. Here, the world shifts. What once felt like mist and air now becomes liquid motion, a warm, steady stream moving with calm purpose. Your bloodstream is not rushing, it never hurries. It simply carries what your body needs from one quiet place to another. Imagine yourself floating in it now, not swimming, not struggling, just drifting, supported by gentle internal tides. Around you, millions of red blood cells move like silent travelers, each one a soft, flexible disc carrying oxygen from the breath you just took to every corner of your body. They drift past you in slow, shimmering waves, glowing faintly like tiny lanterns moving through a dark river. If you watch closely, you'll notice something peaceful. They are never in conflict. They never push or crowd. They move in harmony, guided by pressure, temperature, and the steady rhythm set by your heart. Let yourself move with them. Float through the branching channels of your circulatory world, narrow passages that widen and wide passages that narrow again. The river curves gently, the current pulses softly. Everything inside this space has one intention: to sustain you without asking anything in return. As you drift deeper, you may feel your body becoming heavier on the outside, while your awareness becomes lighter within. This is what calm circulation feels like, the balance of motion and rest, of flow and stillness. The deeper you drift, the more the world outside your body begins to fade. Thoughts blur, edges soften, your mind rests in the slow, warm current that has always held you. Ahead, you sense a gentle vibration, a rhythmic pull in the direction the river is carrying you. This is your next destination, a place where motion meets meaning, where rhythm becomes life. The quiet chamber that guides every beat of this inner river, your heart. And we will enter that calm, steady room together when you are ready. Take one more soft breath and let the current lead you forward. As the warm river of your bloodstream carries you forward, you begin to sense a soft vibration, a steady, almost musical rhythm growing stronger with each passing moment. It is not loud, it is not forceful, it is simply consistent. A gentle drum that has played every second of your life. Follow that rhythm now. Let it guide you deeper into the center of your inner world. Soon the river opens into a wide, softly glowing chamber. This is your heart, not as an organ of biology, but as a space of rhythm, of tempo, of calm repetition. Your heart is not a machine, it is a pattern, a pulse, a signal repeating itself with quiet devotion. Listen. Thum, 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 thum. Each beat creates a gentle wave through the surrounding space, a ripple of motion and then stillness, motion and stillness. You drift toward it, not to touch, not to analyze, but simply to observe the beautiful precision that keeps you alive. Inside this quiet chamber, time seems to stretch. The world slows. Your heart does not rush. It never demands more from you than you can give. It offers only rhythm, steady, patient, and endlessly forgiving. Imagine floating just above this pulsing field. Each contraction sends warmth outward, flowing into the vast network of your bloodstream. Each relaxation welcomes new blood in, cooler, softer, ready to be warmed again. This rhythm is your anchor. It grounds you. It reminds you that stability can exist even in the midst of change. With every beat, your body whispers a message, one that you may have forgotten in the noise of your day. You are safe. Let that message settle into every part of you. Your heart has been repeating it from the beginning. As you float here, your own breath begins to sync with the gentle pattern of this chamber. Inhale, thumb, exhale, thumb. The two rhythms merge, breath and heartbeat, creating a single unified tide within your body. A tide without urgency, without effort, without noise, just the quiet mechanics of a body at rest. Stay here for a moment, held by this ancient rhythm, and when you're ready, we'll rise upward, toward the soft, star-filled space of your mind, the quietest place of all. From the gentle rhythm of your heart, a soft current begins to rise, lifting your awareness upward through the warm pathways of your inner world. You feel lighter now, as if your body is resting far below you, cradled in the dark, while your mind drifts upward into a place of deeper quiet. This is the beginning of the silent sky inside your brain. Not the busy mind you know during the day, not the problem-solving mind, or the planning mind, or the thinking mind. This is the resting mind, the part of you that appears only when your eyes are closed, when your breathing slows, when the world outside no longer needs your attention. Imagine entering a vast, dark expanse, a gentle void, not empty, but peaceful. All around you, tiny lights flicker, glowing softly like stars forming and dissolving across a night sky. These lights are not galaxies, they are signals, neural whispers that guide your thoughts, your memories, your dreams. In this quiet inner sky, thoughts no longer speak in words. They move like drifting clouds, appearing, changing shape, then fading into the distance. Let them drift. Let every thought soften before it finishes. Let the mind release its need to hold anything at all. The deeper you float into this silent sky, the heavier your body feels, as if gravity is gently pulling you into the mattress beneath you. Your limbs soften, your jaw loosens, your eyelids sink deeper into the warmth behind them. Your mind remains suspended, weightless, in this quiet dimness, lit by soft flicker. Everything is slower here, everything is softer, everything is safe, and now your awareness begins to descend again, not upward, not outward, but inward, deeper into yourself, down past the soft starlight of the mind, down past the gentle rhythm of your heart, down into a calm, warm darkness where nothing is required of you. This is the threshold of sleep, a place your body knows well. As you drift toward it, your breath becomes almost silent, just a slow rise and a slow fall. Your thoughts turn to mist, your body turns to weightless warmth, and your mind begins to blur into something softer than dreaming. You don't need to try to sleep. Sleep is already coming to you, the way night arrives without asking. Let your body sink, let your mind loosen, let your breath guide you through the final doorway, in and out, a quiet tide pulling you gently into rest. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go, nothing left to solve. Your body is ready, your mind is ready, and you are ready. So drift now, slowly, quietly, effortlessly, into sleep. Good night.